Right now, someone is using you. It might be your boss, your friends, or even the algorithm you're currently scrolling through. You think you're making your own choices, but most of your desires are socially engineered by people who want you to stay exactly where you are, predictable, profitable, and quiet. Today, we are pulling back the curtain on the master's game. We're combining the cold calculation of dark psychology with the unshakable strength of stoicism to turn you from a pawn into a player. If you aren't willing to be the architect of your own life, you're destined to be a brick in someone else's wall. The predictability trap, dark psychology. Dark psychology tells us that the easiest way to control someone is to make them predictable. If I know what makes you angry, I can control your mood. If I know what you crave, I can control your actions. Most people are open books. They react to every insult and chase every bit of validation. To become a player, you must master the art of enigma. You must become unpredictable. Stop reacting. When someone expects you to get angry, be silent. When they expect you to be desperate, stay calm. When you break the pattern of predictability, you break the strings of the puppet master, the sovereign mind, stoic discipline. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. A pawn lives in a state of reaction. A master lives in a state of action. Most of your energy is wasted on things that don't matter: the news, the drama of others, the fear of the future. Stoicism teaches us to draw a circle around what we control, our thoughts and our efforts, and treat everything else as external noise. The moment you stop caring about things you can't change, you reclaim 90% of your power. A person standing in a chaotic city, but they are the only one in full color and perfectly still, while everything else is a gray blur. The strategic silence, dark influence. In any social setting, the person who speaks the most is usually the one with the least power. Why? Because they are desperate to be understood. Dark psychology reveals that information is currency. When you talk, you are spending your currency. When you listen, you are collecting theirs. Use the 4-second gap. Before responding to anyone, wait 4 seconds. That silence creates a vacuum of authority. They will feel the need to fill it with more information, more secrets, and more weakness. Let them talk. You just watch the board. The zero-option reality, memento mori. The reason you are still a pawn is that you think you have a plan B. You think you have time. Memento mori, remember you will die. This isn't a dark thought, it's a liberating one. When you realize that your time is a dwindling asset, you stop being polite to people who waste it. You stop being nice to your own excuses. A master doesn't negotiate with his laziness. He sees a goal and moves toward it with the cold efficiency of a machine. The pawn waits for a sign, the player creates the sign. The final conclusion. The world doesn't need more good boys who follow the rules. It needs people who are brave enough to write their own. You have the seeds of an empire inside you, but they will never grow as long as you are seeking permission from the people you're meant to lead. The game is already being played. The only question is, are you going to be the hand that moves the pieces, or the piece that gets taken off the board? If you're done being a pawn, comment Master below. Subscribe to Eternal Mindset to join the elite. The board is set. It's your move.